Swiss National Bank Chairman Philipp Hildebrand has resigned with immediate effect. Mr. Hildebrand was caught up in a currency scandal after his wife made a large trade just weeks before the central bank set a floor on its exchange rate. Joining me now are two special guests, Sebastien Galy, a senior FX strategist at Societe Generale, and Tony Nyman, the FX fundamentals manager at Informa Global Markets. Now, Sebastien, I'll ask you first. It was only a few days ago Philipp Hildebrand was refusing calls to step down and denied any wrongdoings. So what has changed?
I think they're realizing that some of the pressure, at least just coming out of the press and the news headlines, are maybe not helpful at the level of the SNB. There's also been a speech which is not finished yet, where essentially there are some arguments about paperwork and ability to prove some of the facts. And in general, the point of view seems to be from the Hildebrand that is having an impact on the SNB, and therefore he doesn't want that to happen. And seemingly this is a reason why he's decided to step down quite rapidly. If you compare that to what happened, for example, levels of the Bundesbank, where it took weeks and weeks on a story note which is not too dissimilar, it's happening very, very, very fast in the case of the SNB. So the resolution of that problem is a very quick one. What about you, Tony? Was his resignation a surprise for you?
Well, we don't think anything's changed. I think as soon as the scandal broke, it was pretty clear after what his wife had been doing that Hildebrand's position was almost untenable. And today we just got the evidence he's resigned. We know he came out quite staunchly and defended himself late last week, but really it was all, with the SNB wanting to show integrity, he had to go as far as we're concerned, and FX markets, and there was a small Swissy reaction, but nothing huge.
Now, in terms of the credibility of the Swiss National Bank, Sebastien, has it been jeopardized by the scandal?
Personally, no. But the fact that you see somebody at the level of SNB take his responsibility and do the right thing immediately is encouraging very encouraging in confirming the credibility of this institution, which has been around for in many, well, at least in a highly stable form for over 100 years, doing the right thing.
And finally, Tony, what's your view on the matter? Sebastien doesn't think the SNB has lost any credibility because of the scandal, but what's your stance on the whole thing?
We agree, really. At present, the SNB is doing a pretty good job of what they're setting out to do, which, of course, is to stem Swiss strength. The Swissy gained a touch after the announcement, really on probably hopes of increased integrity. But also, if you look at the market in the last few weeks, it's relatively long. And so we probably think there were a few troublemakers out there looking to trip some long positions through 121, which actually didn't get done. Going back to your question, the SNB, since the announcement, has already come out to say that they're going to continue defending the 120 floor. And so we don't think any major policies are going to change. I'm sure we're not alone. We think Thomas Jordan will take over in the next few days. That's going to prove a smooth transition, we think.
Thank you very much, Tony and Sebastien, for joining me. Now we'll have more on the market-shaking news out of Europe later on in the week, but for now, goodbye.